So today I am off to All-Star South Training School. Been invited by Redman to interview the coaches, interview some of the trainees. They've got a free open day today between 9 and 1. So off to Salisbury, off to All-Star South Training School. Can't wait. Let's see what today has in store. I'm joined by the owner, the head trainer of All-Star Wrestling South, Redman. How you doing, Joel?
Very hot, John, because it's a hot day and it's hot in here, so my cheeks are flustered and very red.
It is. The sun is out, which makes a change, but you can tell that summer's on its way. But obviously you had the open day today at All-Star Wrestling South, and it was very well attended. And I know when before the doors opened, I asked you how many were coming. You said about 30, and it was about 30. But you must have been pretty pleased with the response, certainly.
Yeah, really good. It's nice to see so many different people here, and it's a really good atmosphere. Everyone's getting along well and working hard. It's just nice to have a group of people with the same sort of goals and stuff, all sort of working towards being good professional wrestlers. It's always nice to see Eddie Ryan as well. It's good friends.
Absolutely. You had some guest coaches besides yourself and Bullet. Eddie Ryan came down, LA Taylor came down as well. But it was great to have that support from your fellow pros, good friends in the business, and people that know the business well and have dabbled in training, being a coach themselves.
Yeah, that's it. It's just different perspectives on things, like Bullet and Niwa are coaches here as well, because it's just nice to have their take on things. Niwa did 3 years in Mexico, so he has sort of different views on wrestling, and he knows different stuff to me. And Bullet's a big heavyweight, and he's trained other people as well in the past, so he's got a different way of looking at things. But Bobby Vegas does a lot of promo classes with the guys. He's a stand-up comedian, and my promo skills are terrible, so it's nice to have Bobby Vegas there to sort of help coach them in that kind of stuff. It's meant to be a team. I want the school to be a team. I don't like having individuals. I don't want it to be a boot camp where they're all drilled hard. I want it to be a good team spirit and everyone getting along. So it's nice when everyone has a bit of input and they all help each other.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I certainly noticed today was there was no, like you say, you're not a drill sergeant, it's not a boot camp or anything like that. It was a good atmosphere for the recruits, the trainees that turned up today at all levels. There was novices here, people that have only really stepped inside the ring maybe once or twice, and then you had people that fairly experienced and have been in the game for a while. But it was good to have that mix today, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. That's what it's all about. It's just nice to see the more advanced guys helping the new guys too, and showing them little bits. Sometimes wrestlers can be also don't want to help newer people, whether they're scared of their spot or something. But that shouldn't be the mentality here. The mentality here is if you want to be the best, then you need to be the best. And you can still help people. And when I started coaching, I was coaching people at one point because I just wanted I needed someone to kick me in the arse to get better. You know, when I was still actively wrestling, I thought, well, if I can coach this guy to be really, really good, I don't ever want them to be better than me. So it makes me work harder in my own game to sort of step up and make sure I'm ahead of them all. And that should always be the mindset of people, is that you want to bring them up almost in a way of giving you a reason to improve as well.
Yeah, and now you've had this open day. It was very well attended. It's a very positive day. Everybody really enjoyed themselves and got a lot from the experience today. What are the plans going forward for All Star Wrestling South? What are plans going forward for yourself as the head coach here?
I've got Jodie Fleisch coming to a seminar in July. That'll be really good. And there's lots more seminars lined up for the rest of the year. Just keeping it growing, really. I mean, it's doing really well already. It's picking up good business. Only 2 months in with the unit, and we're doing really well. There's a lot of people coming here to train. So just keeping that going, and yeah, got JW Reed in Japan. Bullet's making some big waves there in progress. I'd just like to see some of the other lads sort of get out on the scene a bit more. We're working on it. They're working in new places. They're all very, very busy. They're all doing a lot of shows. Yeah. Just keeping the eyes on them. Just developing a few more of the advanced class and just getting them on some of those higher profile shows. It'll happen when it happens, and I don't want to rush them. I want to make sure every time they go there, if they come from this school, that they deliver, and that its reputation still stays very high.
Yeah. And I think that the key takeaway, certainly from myself, was, like I say, the very positive atmosphere, the high energy, and like I say, I think the fun whilst training very, very hard. And I think that probably sets it apart from other schools.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I can't speak on other schools because I haven't been to them all. I think when I was coaching on the mats before, I was very much just an advanced class, so it was very, very hard, and it was drilled hard. The way I coach a beginning class is very different to how I coach the advanced class. It's just finding that dynamic, really. And I'm a big believer that you wrestle best when you're having fun and when you're relaxed. So if you can get guys to have a bit of a laugh, to feel comfortable, to feel relaxed, then they normally wrestle much better. And this is a training school, so I want them to do things wrong. If they did things right, I wouldn't want them to be here. There's no point. The whole point of them being here is to do things wrong so that we can then work on fixing it. So I'm looking to have them make mistakes. They were doing some drills today, the advanced guys, really hard, but they wrestle, and whilst they're wrestling, I mean, they're calling a match on the fly, which is hard anyway, and then I might just say, oh, no more bumps, the boards have popped, and that's hard. Then I say, oh, actually, you know what, the ropes just broke, no ropes, and that's really difficult. Any wrestler in the world.
Making them think a bit on the fly, and like you would in a proper wrestling match, things go wrong.
Yeah, for sure, but it's so hard to do. Especially when it's busy like this and people are watching you, that's really hard. So my hat's off to them all for doing that, and they got through it really well. And that's a good skill to have. So it's having those little training methods like that where you can get people to fail, but not in a nasty way, so that we can then work on improving those areas.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like very impressive, the whole setup and the attendance today and the general vibe of the school. So congratulations on a wonderful training school, and keep up the good work. Very excited for the future of All Star Wrestling South.
Yeah, and thank you very much, John, for coming along, and taking the time out today to come and film it and sort of watch the guys and just give us a bit of exposure, because I think we've got a really good school here. I think it's a really nice environment, but unless people know about it, they're not going to come along. So it's people like yourself helping us and just getting the word out there and just letting people know that there is a wrestling school here near Salisbury and that anybody's welcome, any ability, any size. It's not a military style boot camp. It is a nice atmosphere. Just come along and try it out, see how you get on and give it a go.
There we go. Joel Redman, thank you very much.